the same opponent back-to-back days. There'll at least be one opponent in the conference that you will not play. What was your first initial thought when you originally heard of that model, and then when you found out that that was going to be the model moving forward? It's an interesting approach. Your thoughts?
Well, we knew that it was going to be different no matter what we did. We talked about bubbles and 4 teams going to a certain place and playing back to back to back to do it that way. We knew no matter what we did, it was going to be a different year. Again, I don't think by having this format anybody gains an advantage. I do think I do believe that it's going to be more difficult to beat a team twice, particularly back to back nights. I think if you play them once in early January and once in late February, some of the motivational edge would have been lost in terms of if you beat them the first time. But when you beat a team on a Friday night, you got to turn around and play them again Saturday. It's a little bit more difficult to do. And I look at any kind of playoff series in professional sports because we don't really face that. We usually play a team once and move on. We're not in a playoff situation where we play teams back to back nights. But you rarely see teams win, in back-to-back because the team that loses just has an advantage. They just do in terms of motivation and fire. And so I think that will be a little bit more difficult. And, then the other thing is in terms of the COVID and if people catch it and you have to shut down, or if you're okay, but the team you're playing has to shut down, I think it's going to be interesting to see just how many games we get in.